I'm Arden David-Perrot, and I used to be a professional rugby player, but that's not the only thing that defines me. So injuries derailed my career, pretty much ripped my chest off my right arm and get my nose fixed after it was crushed on the inside. I fractured my eye socket in 2012. He warned me that if I get another impact on my right eye, I could lose my eyesight in my right eye. So yeah, in that last NPC campaign, or ITM Cup, I kind of tore my calf in the warm-up, and I just told myself that it was it. Obstacles, I think, are there to not obstruct, but to instruct us into different ways of thinking. So the more injuries that I had, the more quickly reality set in that I needed something else. And that something else for me was education. So being good at rugby in the real world doesn't give you anything else but being good at rugby, you know. And for me, it was my only chance was going back to school. I had to go back to education. I had to go into the cauldron of something that I hated. And so going back to university was kind of the first start. And when I got there, I kind of failed. So I got a D. Again, I made that same oath that I wouldn't be the smartest guy at Vic, but I would be the hardest working. After my night trainings at Victoria, I was up until 10 p.m. in the library. When the library closed, I was at the 24-hour Cyber Commons. Going back to university, graduating in 2009, then being pushed to do my honours and getting first class, which is straight A's at university, and then winning the Academic Medal of Excellence at Vic for being the #1 honours student, getting a lecturing role, and then doing my masters and then getting that with distinction. So like, I don't say that to impress anyone, but to impress upon them the fact that how important it is to have something outside of the game, or have something else. I had done the hard graft in terms of making sure that I had papers and certificates and degrees behind me, so that when the time came, I had choice. For anyone that's interested in being a professional rugby player, great, awesome. Go 100% at that. Leave no stone unturned. Go bone deep in your preparation. But what you have to think about is it's a double career life that you're choosing. Oftentimes people think that discipline is lack of freedom, but I actually think it's ultimate freedom. It's this little discipline. So going home and making sure that you read the books that you need to read, you study the video that you need to study. Whatever you need to do, that's where the money is. If it's not your main thing, the power of part-time, the power of just making time outside of your normal day to put first things first and prioritize something outside of the game. So finding that same passion and energy that I had with my rugby towards my education, I realized that I could make massive differences outside of the game, outside in the world in terms of education, that I could actually make a valuable contribution.